Alright, y'all, I'm back with another one, and this video right here, when I saw this pop up on my recommends, I said, wait a minute, you mean to tell me single mothers in 2023 and beyond are now allowed, they want married men to help them after years of touting how much they don't need a man. I said, this can't be real, man. This just can't be real. But shout out to Chantel Simone. I'm gonna leave the link to this so you go check out her channel. She makes pretty good content. This is beyond crazy. If women are touting how much they don't need men, but then they turn around and need men after doing it by themselves, they realize it's just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. It's like, okay, it's too late at that point. But with that being said, I'm going to get right into this video. Shout out to Chantel Simone. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're new here, I really appreciate it. Help me reach my next goal of 500 subs. On my way to 1,000 subs. Let's get it. This is fair use.
To the married women. I don't want your husband at all. I just feel like if you know a single mother, can you send your husband to help us out a little bit?
What? Got him!
This lady can't be serious. These baby mamas always looking for the cleanup man. It's ridiculous. Now, to be fair, I tried finding the full clip so we can have some context about what she's saying, because ain't no way in hell this nonsense came out of her mouth. But I didn't find the full clip. So we're just going to go based off what we heard. Hit the like button and the subscribe button and share this video with someone who you think needs to hear this message. Let us discuss how baby mamas hardly ever take accountability and don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions. Get triggered if you must, but it is true. These baby mamas are always looking for someone to bail them out. The government, black men who don't have no kids, no other people's husband. Like, seriously? They search for everybody to bail them out except for the man they lay down and reproduce with. And
that'll forever be the strangest thing in the world. Like, because to me, you would think, the average person would think that that type of woman will go after the man that knocked her up in the first place for help. But they want other men who did not lay down with her, who did not have anything to do with the production of the child that she, carried for 9 months and eventually gave birth to. They want everybody else to help them out. I don't get it.
The reason being is because the men that they choose to give their womb to is not reliable.
The ghetto.
They chose the dustiest of the dusties to reproduce with, and then now somebody else is supposed to come and clean up their mistakes. Lady, if you don't move, and the ridiculousness of this mindset, we see this quite often where a woman comes to the dating.
I know we can't really see Steve's facial expression here, but I can imagine how much of a blank stare he has on his face while listening to this woman just oh my God. Because even a guy like Steve Harvey, now hopefully if I ever find the full clip of this, and if those of you watching, if you know where to find the full clip of this, please let me know in the comment section. And I'll do a full reaction to that video, because I can imagine the look on Steve Harvey's face as he's just soaking in all the loads of BS she's just spewing out of her mouth. Because at the end of the day, she if she chose to get pregnant by a know nothing dude, and the relationship between him and her don't work out, but you wanna go after a married man, you know what? No, let me just continue.
Market with their long titties and all, having kids from Tom, Dick, Harry, their womb used up, and now they want a man who had to work twice as hard to get half the praise come and pick them up and be a stepdaddy. You see them bawling on social media about how being a single mom is hard and how they gotta do it all by themselves and their baby daddy not reliable. When, ma'am, you made your bed, lay in it. No one is obligated to come and save you. And I'm so glad that men are refusing to be stepdaddies in this day and age.
We will not have it. I said we will not have it.
Gone are the days when being a stepdad was something to be proud of. Now, all y'all baby mamas who did not vet a man properly before you gave him your womb, just gonna have to deal with your consequences and raise your kids on your own. Simple. Of course, there are exceptions. Like if a woman is widowed, she is gonna seek help from men of the community, as she should. But we know that majority of the time, that's not the case. These baby mamas reproducing with men who are not reliable, reproducing with men who are dusties, then turning around and expecting the productive men of the community to save them and their kids.
Enough said. Enough said. Enough said. Enough said. Men who did not, I said this earlier, men who did not have anything to do with that child being born should not be obligated at all to help any woman raise that child. They shouldn't be obligated to do it, because it's like, okay, they weren't checking for you. They weren't checking for you. Now when they were childless, body still tight and all that stuff. When they were childless, they weren't checking for those guys. They went off to the dudes they were attracted to, as they ought to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling them not to mess with certain type of dudes. I mean, people are gonna do what they do. I understand that, but at the end of the day, it's like if you make the choice that you make the choice to have sex unprotected. Sometimes you get lucky and nothing comes out of it. No STDs, no kids. But there are times, because it only takes once. You have sex, you end up pregnant, then you find out the dude who got you pregnant ain't hitting on 2 cents, and by that time it's too late. It's too late. The damage is already done, and now then they want these guys who they were never interested in beforehand to help them out. No, This is why guys are getting their blue books and getting up out of here, because they understand they deserve better. Like I said in previous videos, this mass exodus of men, not just black men in general, who are sick and tired of this. Sick and tired of being second banana to some guy that couldn't stay in a relationship with her for whatever reason. They don't want to do this anymore. They want to go where they're actually going to be appreciated, where they're actually going to be loved, where they're actually going to be treated like men for once. But you got a lot of women out here, not all of them, obviously, who are very hard-headed, and the only way that most of them are going to learn this valuable lesson is the hard way. Because learning the easy way, they just couldn't do it. They just simply couldn't do it. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I will leave the link to Chantel's video down below so you can check her channel out. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Help me reach my next goal of 500 subs. I'm on my way to 1,000 subs. Also, check out my shorts. I really appreciate that as well. And with that being said, I am out of here. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.